I want to talk to you about Zoho Commerce, and this is a review of the tool. And the big question is, should you really try this tool this year or just forget about it? One thing for sure, Zoho is a reputable name. They do all kinds of software tools. So commerce is actually their e-commerce solution. So here's an abstract I want you to think about. When you think about Zoho Commerce, I want you to think about a full-featured e-commerce solution that makes it very easy for you to create your own website and manage all store-related activities within the platform. And so small business owners can benefit actually the most from Zoho Commerce's easy-to-use features because those entrepreneurs, small business owners, can build their own online commerce store even without a dedicated development and design team. So that's kind of cool. I mean, Zoho Commerce is kind of similar to Shopify in that sense. Okay, with just the simple steps and drag and drop functions, you can actually add products to your store and include product descriptions, specs, and high resolution images. And the software actually lets you as a seller show your location specific shipping options and tax rates so that customers never have to deal with unexpected charges. And when it comes to checkout, and that's one thing we have seen, basically you can connect your store to popular payment gateways. I'm seeing here like PayPal, Stripe, Apple Cash, okay, Apple Pay, or let your customers pay offline. This is totally possible. I mean, that's one thing we love. That's why I was drawing a parallel between Shopify and Zoho Commerce, because this duality, online and offline capabilities. So that's kind of cool. And multiple currencies are also available on Zoho Commerce, so that's kind of cool. And inside Zoho Commerce, you can choose from a wide range of templates that you can further customize to suit your store theme, products, or services. All templates have a responsive design, so your website can display and work properly on any device, including mobile phones and tablets. This also means what? It means that customers can conveniently shop on their preferred device and easily navigate through menus for a great shopping experience. So that's kind of cool from a scalability point of view. We love that. Finally, after building your store, you can actually go online with just one click. Updates on the design, products, and other elements will all be reflected instantly on your website. So that's kind of cool. And other important features that we love within Zoho Commerce include the fact that you are able to, you have inventory management, the delivery tracking, you have customer management, and you also have marketing tools. So that's really fantastic. So when you think about Zoho Commerce, what are the pluses? What are the minuses you should really think about this year? Well, the pluses first. Zoho Commerce is very easy to use. And this is kind of similar. I mean, we were not surprised when we investigated this tool. Zoho Commerce is kind of similar to all products within the Zoho ecosystem. Very easy to use. So the UX and UI are fantastic. User experience, user interface, fantastic. Okay. No need for a steep learning curve. Zoho Commerce will set things up. I mean, you'll set things up within Zoho Commerce within like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. You have a good design. So from a scalability, the design is there. From a workflow analysis point of view, the design is there. So that's kind of cool. And you also have a free option to test the waters. So you're able to actually, you can actually go through the Zoho Commerce for a few days. I'll talk about cost later on, so you have a clear idea of what I'm speaking about. But the possibility to actually test out the product before actually committing is really good. So this tells you that Zoho Commerce is pretty comfortable. It's pretty confident that you will enjoy its products. Is it true? Is it not true? We'll see. So those were some of the pluses to expect with Zoho Commerce. What about the cons? What about the minuses? What about the drawbacks? Well, you do have a limited number of templates. So if you were to compare and contrast the number of templates you have within Zoho Commerce to, say, Wix Commerce or to GoDaddy Commerce or to even Shopify, you will be underwhelmed. Zoho Commerce has fewer templates. And you don't have that many editing tools within Zoho Commerce, so that's a bummer in our view. And right now, Zoho Commerce supports physical products and electronic products, but they are not really strong when it comes to electronic products yet. They are stronger when it comes to supporting physical products. And also, the demo is not really reflective of reality. So there is a big delta between the demo and the free trial for that matter. So if you have the chance, go for the free trial. Go for the free trial, even if it's 2 weeks or 1 month. At least you have a clear idea about what this tool is all about. I want to talk about the benefits here. When we think about Zoho Commerce, what kind of benefits can you really expect? Well, first of all, you have mobile optimized e-commerce store. A mobile optimized e-commerce store is really great because nowadays, as you know, at least two-thirds of shoppers or of website visitors will come from their mobile phone. Okay, so you don't have to worry about design and programming issues when it comes to viewing your website on different digital devices. Zoho Commerce includes pre-built templates that are all mobile optimized so that you are confident that customers will be able to easily navigate your store and use the checkout page. So that's kind of cool. And templates can also be customized using the visual editor and custom CSS editor. Again, no need to actually have a PhD in programming to use the tool, okay? And you can experiment easily with Zoho Commerce's layout, images, and content to find the design that suits your products the most. And you can also create landing pages for specific marketing campaigns to increase conversion. So the cool thing is that you are able to adapt your marketing campaigns depending on the chronology, depending on the timing. You know, whether we are in around the holiday season or in summer or in spring, it really depends on you. Also, you can take advantage of the blog feature within Zoho Commerce to create informative content, increase engagement with your customers, and use SEO to drive traffic to your website. So that's kind of cool. You have a reduced cost related to running an online store. So this is actually another benefits that we have seen in Zoho Commerce. So using Zoho Commerce can be a cost-effective way to run your online business. The platform allows you to build your e-commerce store without spending thousands of dollars on professional fees for a development and marketing team. This can be an excellent solution for small business owners who usually do most of the back-end work for their business. You can also save on multiple software subscriptions because Zoho Commerce is a complete e-commerce platform, okay? So from product management to online payments, what happens here is that you are able to have an all-in-one solution. I'm speaking about product management, online payments, shipping, customer management. So that's kind of cool. So you are basically managing all store activities from just one program. Not only will this result in huge savings on technology investments, but it also will make day-to-day operations much simpler for but also your staff. Okay. You also have a online store marketing made it very easy. So Zoho Commerce comes complete with modern features designed to help you easily market your website right inside the platform. I want to talk to you about the features here. When you think about Zoho Commerce, what kind of features can you really think about? First of all, you have for online store building, you have pre-built website templates. That's kind of cool, especially when it comes to scalability. You have drag and drop visual editor, so that's kind of cool also in terms of helping you get on board real fast. You have custom CSS editor. You have a blogging platform. You have a landing page builder. So that's kind of cool for your online store to actually have a landing page builder so that you can actually direct clients and prospects and leads onto specific pages. You have multiple currency support. You have a cataloging and categorization. So that's for online store building. What about e-commerce management? So when you think about Zoho Commerce from an e-commerce management perspective, what can you expect really? Well, you have a product organization. So that's kind of cool in terms of scalability and efficiency. We love that a lot. You have batch and serial tracking. You have a customer management. You have shipping carrier integration. You have multiple shipping zones. You have delivery management. You have payment gateway integration. So that's kind of cool. So you are able to integrate, let's say, a PayPal or integrate Stripe very efficiently. You have role and permissions management, so that's kind of cool from an accountability point of view. That's really good. You have also within Zoho Commerce, you have an e-commerce sales tax filing. So that's kind of cool in terms of, I mean, you know that there are some states that are really, really strict when it comes to sales tax for e-commerce transactions. And Zoho Commerce had made sure that you are really well served there. You have order management, inventory tracking, and management. So that's kind of cool. So what about marketing management? Marketing management is kind of cool also because you have a CRM integration, customer accounts, you have multi-channel marketing, and you also have email marketing. Now, email marketing is not going to be as convoluted, complex, broad, and deep as what you could have with Bravo or Mailchimp, for example. But it still does get the job done. That's what you want anyway. I want to talk to you about the specs here. When you think about Zoho Commerce, what kind of specs can you really think about? First of all, getting started. Zoho offers actually to do all the grunt work for you. It takes care of order management, shipping integration, product catalogs, payment gateways, SEO integration, email automation, and more. All you have to worry about is adding your products and customizing your store. And you can test it all for free. All you need to get started is actually a username, password, and your phone number. Zoho will then ask you for some information relating to your business, like what you're selling, how many products you intend to see, your current annual revenue, that sort of thing. So like pretty business related stuff. Now all these questions are not mandatory and you are able to skip them if you prefer. So that's kind of cool. So choosing a template is a simple matter of clicking on one of the 22 to 25 on offer. There is no way of getting a larger preview of what you are getting before you commit yourself, but you're able to change templates at will later on should you be displeased with your initial choice, something that Shopify doesn't allow, Shopify or Square for that matter. Once done, you'll be sent to your dashboard. This is where you can add your products, configure, let's say, your taxes, means of payments, and shipping information all through the main section of the page. So the sidebar on the left is actually where analytical reports, order information, and site customization are accessed. What we love about getting started on Zoho Commerce is that the UX is powerful. The UI is powerful. What that means is that you can get started like within, as I said a little earlier, you can get started within 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. Nothing really complicated. This is not like Drupal Commerce, for instance, an open source platform where you have to think about days and days, even weeks, or even Microsoft Office 365 Commerce. Okay. In terms of customization, you are able to do things a lot faster. So altering your page is incredibly easy to do. As you mouse over its preview, you get to see which sections can be edited. You'll be offered a bunch of contextual tools depending on the element you click on. So click on a header or text box, for instance, and you'll get text editing control. So that's kind of cool from a scalability point of view. We love that. And what about the products that you have within Zoho Commerce? Basically, adding items to your store is a very simple process. Should you actually choose to add them one at a time, just click on the Add Product bottom in the dashboard and fill in the required information. There are enough fields to be quite thorough, from the basics like title, retail price, and description, to the specific, such as dimensional weight and product identifiers like ISBN, UPC, and such like. There's also room for SEO information. What about the preview here? Well, as you're building your site, you can preview the result at any time via the preview button top right of the page. So switching between devices is a breeze, and any animation you have added can also be seen. So that's kind of cool. So I want to talk to you about the cost here. So can you see on the screen here? This is what we have as of the date of this show for Zoho Commerce, the starter, the professional, and the advanced. Now, is it more expensive or cheaper? It's less expensive than say Shopify, but more expensive than Wix, for instance. Okay, but one thing for sure, depending upon the geography you're in, you're able to have a free service. So the free service allows you to test the features, but you can't publish anything until you select a paid plan. So there are, when it comes to paid plan, as you saw on the screen a little earlier, there are three on offer: the Commerce Starter, the Commerce Professional, and the Commerce Advanced. So Commerce Starter will cost you $22 per month when paid annually. Otherwise, it's $27 per month. For that, you get free web hosting with SSL, unlimited bandwidth, 50 gigabyte of storage, the ability to provide coupons, a newsletter subscription, and Facebook Pixel and Google Shopping integration, among many other features. You also get to have 2 user accounts. That's kind of cool. You have support for up to 2,000 products, 2,000 customer accounts, up to 10 campaign pages, 1 pickup location, and Zoho. And you also have Zoho will take a 1% transaction fee on anything above $1,000 per month. So it's really when you think about it, it's a great plan for those getting started. What about the second one, the Commerce Professional? So the Commerce Professional actually will set you back $60 per month if paid annually. Otherwise, it's $75. So it improves actually on the Commerce Starter in various ways, like removing any limits on storage, allowing product reviews and ratings, and offering advanced coupon features, for instance. You can also have up to 5 user accounts, up to 10,000 products, an unlimited number of customer accounts, and Zoho only takes 0.75% on anything above $5,000 per month. What about Commerce Advanced? Well, if you want more, there is Commerce Advanced for $140 per month when paid annually. Otherwise, it's $175 monthly. So some of the additional features include price list for customer groups, serial batch tracking, and filters. You can also have up to 25 user accounts, 50,000 products, 50 pickup locations, and Zoho takes 0.5% fee above sales of $10,000 per month. So that's kind of decent. So what are the extras here? When you think about Zoho Commerce, in terms of technical details, the device supported are really across the board. You have Windows, Android, you have iPhone, iPad, Mac, web-based, fantastic. In terms of deployment, you have a cloud-hosted tool, but you also have an open API. So if you want to actually go through Zoho Commerce's API to configure things to suit your current tech stack, you can really do that, not a problem. And in terms of language support, Zoho Commerce has a customer service reps rather in English, Chinese, German, Hindi, Spanish, French, and Swedish. So that's an important element to think about. And the pricing model, as you saw a little earlier, it's you have a monthly payments, but also an annual subscription. Now there are cases where Zoho Commerce can actually give you a quote based if you contact the company. Let's say you have some pretty unique needs. Zoho Commerce will work with you to make sure that you have the tools and capabilities that will suit your business. What about the customer types? Zoho is for everybody, really. Zoho likes to position itself as a small business type of things, but even if you are a medium-sized company or even a large enterprise, you can use Zoho Commerce. But the question is, how complex are your needs? Because if your needs are really complex, it's just better to go to Magento for enterprise, or maybe Microsoft Office Live 365 Commerce, because Zoho Commerce wasn't built for something complex. No. Or even Expedite Commerce. You can use Expedite Commerce for that, but not Zoho Commerce. So that's really what you have to think about. But Zoho Commerce is actually great for freelancers also. If you're a freelancer, if you are a solopreneur, you will love Zoho Commerce, not a problem. So in terms of support, you have email, you have phone, you have live support, you have training tickets. So that's kind of cool. So what's the verdict here? Zoho Commerce is actually worth it? Yes. Do we recommend Zoho Commerce? Yes. Zoho shows a lot of promise, offers you simple templates which you can alter to suit your more specific needs while simplifying the process of selling online. So really, it's something to really think about. So do we recommend Zoho Commerce? Definitely. We do recommend this tool. So what's the finish here? In today's conversation, I spoke to you about Zoho Commerce. I gave you the abstract, the benefits, the features, the specs, the costs, the extras, and the verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.